what happens if an adopted child, in a unique or peculiar scenario, an adopted child suddenly decide that they no longer want to be a child of the adopted parents?
Yeah, I think this question reminds me of or at least I've also seen it sometimes on videos, but I've also heard situations, and even as a child, there are sometimes maybe you're maybe an issue with a parent, maybe a parent corrects you, and then you realize that, you know what, I need to, I'm packing my bags, I'm leaving this house. So I've also seen videos like that, maybe you see an 8-year-old child packing like their favorite skirts and favorite toy, exactly, and biscuits, and they're like, I'm going out of this house. Yes. So, as earlier mentioned, adoption is the legal creation of a relationship. So, a parent-child relationship. So, as at that point, the parent is now the parent of that child. So, a child cannot wake up just as with a biological parent, say they want to leave, they don't want to be adopted anymore. That is not how it works. Having said that, there could be situations where maybe from an understanding, the child realizes that action which was taken and was deemed a legal form of adoption was actually not. So maybe over the course of the child's understanding, the child realizes that, okay, there wasn't actually a legal adoption that took place, or though there's a few there's a document showing adoption, but in the course of the procedure, some of the requirements were actually not, yes, were, set aside, or they were, yes, just kept set aside, or not actually followed through. So if these illegalities are there, that it is on that ground that a child could say, oh, there are provisions for who can be adopted, and I don't fall under any of this category. Or, oh, there are provisions for who may adopt, and I don't, and my parents, or the persons I know now as my parents who adopted me, do not fall under this category. So it is on that premise, or premise of an illegality, that a child could then follow through to, or take action. But if it concerns a legal adoption, your child